Hello and welcome back to another book review by Alice. Today we are talking about A Touch of Malice by Scarlett St. Clair. And this is book 3 in her series about Hades and Persephone. The first one was A Touch of Darkness, followed by A Touch of Ruin. And you know, if you've watched those videos, you know that I love them. If you didn't, go watch them. Why are you watching a book 3 without watching 1 and 2? But without too many spoilers in that, I really enjoyed A Touch of Malice. Not just because if you take the book and you cover the M, it's my name! I like when I can find my name on a book. It just makes my day. So, A Touch of Malice was probably my second favorite of the 3 so far. I really liked the first one where we get to meet Hades and Persephone. There's just something about meeting them for the first time that was so enjoyable. But then this book is my second favorite because the second book really felt like a middle book, whereas this one really feels like so much was happening. We got more of the Olympian gods in this one, which was a blast because we hadn't seen some of the big players like Poseidon and Zeus and Hera and that until this book. So getting to know them was a lot of fun. Of course, we see more of Apollo and Hermes, the 2 gods we've seen so far. Persephone is starting to come more into her powers, which I really like and is a lot of fun. What I felt was unnecessary kidnapping in the previous book, it comes into play more in this book with like the trauma she's enduring from it and that. But honestly, I still feel like there could have been other ways that could have been made or portrayed. It just felt like unnecessary. Feels unnecessary, and I still haven't figured out like why exactly it needed to be that particular. So I really like in this book how we're getting to see more of Persephone's powers. She's really coming into her own. She's figuring out who she wants to be as opposed to who her mother expects her to be, who Hades expects her to be, who the people in the underworld expect her to be. She's dealing with the trauma from the previous books of having lost her friend and the kidnapping and all of that. And I mean, she's doing it in a very realistic way. I appreciate Scarlett St. Clair portraying trauma and how everybody can uniquely deal with trauma in their own way. I think it's something that needs to be in books more often. It's going to be portrayed in my series as well, so I admire seeing someone else using it and doing that, which I think is fantastic. I love Hades in this book as well. He's gone a little wacky with the protectiveness of her, which, I mean, alpha male god, come on, we can't expect anything less than that, to be honest. But maybe he's a little overboard this time, I don't know. But anyway, I'm enjoying the story so much. Now that I finished this one, the next one with her perspective is not out for a while, so when I start reading them in the series now, I get to hop over to Hades' point of view. It's recommended that you read book 1, Persephone's point of view, book 2, Hades' point of view, or book 1 in Hades' point of view. But when I looked it up, they only have Hades' point of view for the first book, and the second book's Hades' point of view is coming out right now. So I just read all the Persephone ones, and then I'm going to read all of the Hades ones after. But I'm really enjoying the series. The series is my first time reading Scarlett St. Clair, and I'm really enjoying her. I'm going to have to go back and look through her back catalog and see what else she has, because I am really enjoying this. And I think they're fun, and they're smutty, and some people complain that they're too smutty or just weird, but I don't think they are. I enjoy the level of smut here. It's got enough where if 2 people really love each other and they find each other, you're going to be getting frisky a lot. Like, you're not just going to just do it once and then leave it. No. So I feel like it is an accurate portrayal for the level of smut in that. But I'm also enjoying seeing them grow together, especially with the age gap where we get Hades, who is thousands of years old. He's seen everything, done everything, and we get to see Persephone deal with the jealousy of the fact that he's 1,000 years old and he's had other relationships, and he is her first real only relationship. So seeing her have to deal with that jealousy and him literally being like, there were other people before you, I don't care about that, is really sweet, because he just literally says he's been waiting for her for all that time, whereas Persephone really needs to get that to sink in, because right now she's still always worried that he's thinking of someone else, or she's got some insecurities to work through, which, you know, I can understand when you're in a new relationship and you're young and you're not as experienced as the person you're with. But yeah, all around 4 stars. I'm loving the story. I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm a little bummed we have to wait a while for the next one, but as an indie author, I get it. It takes time to write these things. You can't rush greatness. So yeah, if you are looking for something that is Greek mythology inspired smut, check out A Touch of Darkness, followed by A Touch of Ruin, followed by A Touch of Malice, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.